Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Field. We're going to take up the FREEWING Avanti version 2 80mm. Have a little bit of fun with her. Got the GNS performance analyzer in her. Going to see what kind of speed we can get today. We are going. Let me just make sure. All right, it's reading it. Okay, cool. All right. Running in my mid rates, because I like the mid rates on this, are 80% with 30% expo all the way around. I think the rudder though, rudder's 85. Rudder's 85. Okay. All right. This is an amazing flying jet. It's one of my favorite sport, if not my favorite sport jet. I don't know, I got a lot of favorite. I got the FREEWING afterburner in there. Okay. Amazing stellar gear on this thing. All right, timer set for 4 minutes. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Got a 5,000 HRB with a 50C discharge. Here we go. I'm gonna take her up right off the bat. There, that should give me my speed run. I'll take it up. Running right at us. Kind of slow.
Gear down. Landing flaps. Time remaining 3 minutes.
Oh man, I'm using the grass there to slow me down without having to use the reverse and no flaps. Oh wait, I do have flaps in, sorry.
Flaps up.
All right, we're gonna take off from down there with takeoff flaps since I'm going kind of with the wind here.
Flaps up.
All right, take her up, flip her. All right, I'm gonna bring her right down the runway now.
Gear down. Landing flaps.
All right. Got a lot of gusty wind today.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I want to show you how capable this gear is.
Takeoff
We're going to
flaps.
get takeoff flaps. We're going to go down here. We're going to take off in the grass. A lot of y'all have grass runways. Well, this is a very rough grass runway. Here we go.
Gear up.
Beautiful.
Gear down. Landing flaps.
Just a smooth flying, locked in plane.
Time remaining 1 minute. Braking.
All right.
Off. Flaps up.
I could have probably afforded to go around one more time, but let's go ahead and end the flight there. All right.
Motor off.
Motor off. 35 seconds left on a 4-minute and 10-second timer. So what's that, about 3 minutes and 35 seconds, something like that? All right. Stop. Read. Sometimes it takes it a minute. As I'm standing here waiting on this, I'll edit this part out. Come on. All right, we had her up to 676 feet and 116 mile an hour. And I've had her up to 128 mile an hour before. 116 today, not bad at all. Turn the app off to turn the GNS analyzer off so it doesn't keep searching for a satellite. With this, let me just show you real quick. Let's go ahead and check our battery. And we'll talk about the GNS analyzer. You get it at Motion RC, same place you get this beautiful plane. 28%, so good thing I didn't go up again. That's a good storage rate. I have the analyzer Velcroed to the underside of this plane here. I just moved from plane to plane to plane. And right now all the lights are out because when you turn the app off, within 15 to 30 seconds, this device turns off and is no longer searching for satellite. So it takes about, I'm gonna say about 7 to 8 hours to charge it up initially. And then I just keep it plugged in and it has a smart charger. It shuts off, it doesn't like keep overcharging it. And I bring it out here, I'll do 10 flights with it and never get it below 90%. As long as I keep turning the app off. Now I have found when I forget to turn the app off, I'll get done after all them flights and have maybe 30% left, maybe 30 or 40% left on it. So just get in the habit of turning it off, because the first time you come out here and turn it on and it finds the signal the first time, it takes about 30 seconds to a minute to find the satellites, anywhere from 10 to 13 satellites here. And then every time from that point on, it only takes it 5 or 6 seconds to find the satellites again after your initial setup each day. But let's talk about this plane here. All right, this is the Avanti version 280 millimeter, which is an absolute fantastic flying plane, but sports jets are. Has no kind of gyro or stabilization of any type in there. I get no help from the wind at all, but with the way this plane is constructed, with these I forget what these things are called. Y'all have to tell me, these vanes, or they really lock this plane in, and your CG marks are underneath the wings, so I couldn't tell you where that is. It's right there underneath the wing. You put your battery in it and you CG it every time. I put a 5000 right in the middle of that strap, and I don't seem to have any issues. That is the Lemon RX Gen 2 7-channel receiver, and the 7th channel is where I have the reverse function plugged into. This plane has no cheaters on the underside. That's one of the reasons, when my viewers pointed that out to me, he said that's why your braking is so effective with this, because full amount of that thrust braking goes forward, so you don't have to use much braking. If you use full braking, full speed, then she's going to nose in a little bit. That's one of the reasons why I don't put my brake function on a push button, because it's 100%. Well, I don't want to do that with this one. I want maybe 30 or 40% braking. That's just enough to slow her down, otherwise she noses in. And I've actually had this gear go all the way down and strike the nose with braking, because the braking thrust is so strong. Well, folks, there you go. That is the FREEWING, and that little antenna there is just for me to pull the latch. This is the FREEWING Avanti version 2, kind of like a 4-wheel drive truck of a sport jet. Just incredible flying plane. And you can recognize Number one, the Avanti, just by the shape, but a telltale sign of a true Avanti has this keel down the bottom side of it. This is all hard plastic above the EDF. This is a hard plastic kick plate there. That way when you set the plane down, you don't have a battery in it, and she sits back on her tail, it touches that keel, that plastic keel, and not mess up your foam. Well folks, thank you for watching. That is the FREEWING Avanti. One incredible flying sport jet. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, folks, faith, family, and friends, and the sport jets. Bye-bye.